On December 30, 2024, Kenya experienced a resurgence of nationwide protests, with citizens rallying against a series of abductions allegedly linked to state actors. These demonstrations, organized by human rights activists and families of the missing individuals, aim to pressure the government into addressing enforced disappearances and ensuring the safe return of their loved ones. The immediate catalyst for these protests was the disappearance of several individuals in December, including Steve Mbisi from Machakos, Billy Mwanga from Embu, Peter Mutete from Nairobi, Bernard Carvely from Nairobi, Gideon Kibet, alias Kibet Bull, from Nairobi, Ronnie Kiplangat from Kiambu. These incidents are part of a broader pattern. Since the anti-finance bill protests in June, the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, KNCHR, reports that 29 individuals remain unaccounted for. In anticipation of the December 30th protests, authorities deployed significant security measures, including water cannons and anti-riot police, particularly in Nairobi's central business district. Despite these preparations, confrontations occurred. In Nairobi, police fired tear gas to disperse protesters. In Mombasa, attempts to protest were met with police resistance, leading to the arrest of demonstrators. Notably, Busia Senator Okiya Amtata was arrested in Nairobi after chaining himself to a government vehicle in protest. The resurgence of these protests underscores a growing public outcry against perceived human rights violations and a lack of government accountability. The involvement of prominent figures like Senator Amtata highlights the issue's significance within Kenya's political landscape. Furthermore, the protests reflect a broader dissatisfaction with the government's handling of dissent and civil liberties. The use of force to disperse demonstrators has drawn criticism from both domestic and international observers, raising concerns about the state of democracy and freedom of expression in Kenya. The December 30th protests signify a critical juncture in Kenya's socio-political environment. They highlight the populace's demand for transparency, justice, and adherence to human rights. The government's response to these demonstrations and the underlying issues will play a pivotal role in shaping Kenya's democratic trajectory and its commitment to upholding the rule of law.